Good morning, Libra. It's Yvonne here to do your reading for the week of the 27th of January to the 3rd of February. Welcome on board. Welcome to the new subscribers. If the readings don't resonate with you, you can move on and check out another reader, or you can check out other aspects of your natal chart, which means going to somewhere like Cafe Astrology and putting in your birth details to find out where your moon rising and your Venus were at the time you were born. Because not always does your sun sign tell you what you need to know. At the moment, very little resonates with me. So I just flow through it. Just flow through it. You don't have to worry. Just unfortunate that the readings don't always resonate with all the people at all the time. For me, I'm reading for around about 8,000 people. For some of the people on here, they're reading for 200. So you can't always get it right, folks. Okay, and you know, the thing is, I always think if I gave you good news all the time, I'd probably end up being a lot better off. But no, I'm honest. And that's why a lot of people come to me for readings, because they know I will tell them the truth. Okie dokie, let's get into this. Libra, you have the Justice card coming out as your energy for the week. Now, the Justice card often talks about, you know, leveling out the playing field. It's like karma, trying to find some way to pay you back for something that you've been wronged by. If you're in a courtroom this week, or if you have legal proceedings going on, sometimes it's about the legal proceedings going in your favour. But a lot of the time, this can talk about karma. So it's about, you know, finally getting back what you invested, and not in a treacherous way or a, you know, getting your own back on someone way, because that isn't what it's all about. It's about really getting something back from someone, or from a situation that you've invested a lot of time and energy in, and the other person hasn't reciprocated, hasn't been grateful or thankful. We'll see how we go here. Okay, so the first card we have out here is the Ace of Swords. Now, you all know this is my favourite ace. I make no secret about it. It's about truth. It's about honesty. It's about being straightforward. It's about having clarity, moving forward with all of those things up your sleeve. You're going forward with this in your heart. It's like you are really understanding the need to stand in your truth and be honest, and accept honesty as being the right way to go. Very interesting. Thanks, Spirit. Four of Wands coming out here, talking about stability. Sometimes this is just representative of marriage, but other times it's just about stability. It's about having everything in the right place, all your ducks in a row, and feeling very, very much in your power. Page of Swords coming out here. So some message coming in of truth. Maybe this is what's pushing you on this path of truth and stability. So this page is speaking something. Sometimes it can be an apology, but it comes via an email or a message. This is not a card of action. It's a card of messages. It can be something like gossip, something coming down the grapevine, those sort of things as well. Okay, we have the Five of Cups here. So the Five of Cups talks about being unable to move forward because you're living in the past. So it's like you're unable to see what's in front of you. And Two Cups of sort of sitting there in front of you, but you're too busy looking behind. So this is sometimes about unable to let things go. Okay, and then we have the Hermit here. So the Hermit is the card of going inside to really understand where to shine your light, to follow your passion, follow your dreams, but taking the time out to really understand that. You know, lighting the way for yourself, trying to see forward. Okay, and then I have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this is about working really hard on something. And it can be working hard on something, and as in a job or a project, making something, creating something. But it also can be about working on yourself, putting in the time and energy to really go inside and discover what lies within you with this Hermit card. And then we have a Knight of Pentacles coming out. I've got to say today there's been a lot of earth energy around. So if you people are dealing with earth signs, a lot of earth energy in the readings. This is a Knight of Pentacles plodding in very, very slowly. He does represent the earth sign, so he's very deliberate in his motion. He's takes his time, he thinks things out, he's being very strategic, but he's coming with some sort of gift or message. Now this is a person to person thing. It's not a message like in the Page of Swords where it's delivered via a letter. So we do have the Empress coming out here. So some of you are ready to give birth. Some of you are about to perhaps look at conceiving children. But more often the Empress represents Mother Earth or Gaia. She is here to say that you are being very creative and that you're birthing new ideas. You can see the way forward with her. Okay, and then we have a King of Swords. So there is quite a lot of swords energy in your reading as well. So that's, you know, that's reasonable. You're a Libra, you're an earth sign. So this could be you taking on the energy of the king here. You have this sword down. So it may be that someone's coming to talk to you and you're not open to communication at this time. Or maybe you're dealing with an air sign who's not reciprocating some sort of communication. Let's see. Judgment. So we have a second chance at something here. We have a chance to birth ourselves from the ashes and bring ourselves back to do something again, only do it in a different way this time. Okay, and this time you've got the Justice card up front, so we're definitely talking karma, and we're definitely talking a brand new start, but now you're standing in your truth. Some sort of karma here. Okay. There's something that happened to you in the past that you are unable to let go of. And whatever this was, it really disrupted your stability here. It could have been with an earth sign because there's very strong earth in this reading. Could have been to do with a job or to do with money, but somebody's wronged you in the past here. And I feel like you've either been working on yourself and going inside, or you could have been seeking some sort of support, advice, maybe from someone who has either been through this before or has, perhaps not advice, but has a story to tell that helps you move on, forward on this. So it's like whatever it was has now brought you this karma, this legal justice, whatever it is, has brought this stability back into your life here. Because you're ready to go forward and birth something new. Now, I feel like perhaps this person or this situation from the past hasn't been resolved. It's like you've sought advice on how to move forward on it, but you haven't had a resolution here. So it's possible you're going in to offer a resolution. It's like you've thought about it and you understand that maybe that's the only way this can move forward. Now, the thing is, you're taking on the Empress energy, so you could be approaching someone. But to be honest with you, if this is about second chances, this person may not be approachable at this time. Don't forget the energies can flip-flop in these readings. So it could be that you're not approachable and someone's coming to you to offer you a resolution here. I feel like you need closure. You're still stuck on this from the past. And maybe in the past there has been some sort of contact with this person. Could have been a relationship coming back again for another second time around. But it can also be a second chance at you just being able to do something very differently this time. Now, for some of you here, it feels like maybe you're having a chance at conceiving or having a child. But whatever's happening here, this is putting you on a path where you're leading with your truth now. So you're sort of letting go of the things that you've learned in the past that no longer serve you, and you're having much more clarity about moving forward here because you're bringing this beautiful stability into your life that you didn't have before. So it's like you're working through something that's happened in the past in order to help you to move forward. But the universe is also saying this needs to happen because there's unfinished energy, unfinished business here that needs to be sorted. But you see, the thing is, I don't know whether the other person's ready to reciprocate this or not. Because it's like they are holding back on something here. So maybe the timing isn't quite right. Maybe it's coming up, but just not at the moment. I'm going to pull another card, Libra. Because I feel like this person they're just not ready. They're just not ready. It's like you're going through all the motions and getting ready to deliver some truth to somebody, or they're getting ready to deliver a truth to you, but something's holding them back here. So we just find out why this King of Swords is feeling like he... okay. He's closing out a cycle. So this person from the past, or this person that has unfinished business with you, whether this is relationship or whether it's to do with business or work, whatever this unfinished business was, he's closing out his own stuff first. Because I have the Six of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the World here. So it's like he's working on his own stuff at the moment. So maybe he's just not receptive to you at this time. But there's something that needs to be still resolved. It's still left unresolved. And it's still really holding you back here. It's like you need this closure, whatever it is. Whether it's work, business, relationship, family... something is holding you back from moving forward here. Oh, interesting. So you've got the sword here. Actually, it isn't a sword, is it? There was something about this one that sort of threw me a little bit last time, because I always think it's speaking your truth. But it's not. It's an athame. Okay, so freshening winds of awareness are blowing through your mind. It's time to cut away what no longer serves you. Open yourself to new ideas, but don't be afraid to take a stand for what you believe is right. So that's quite interesting with that reading, being we have the Ace of Swords up here as well. So this is about cutting something away from your past that's still holding you back here, Libra, that you need to either get rid of or resolve. If you want to resolve it with the other parties involved, or the other party resolved, they're not quite ready to deal with this at the moment, but they are coming around here. So you will hear from them soon. Thank you.